Hi guys, how are you guys doing? So this is a very quick word. Before I get into the lengthier words, I'm going to get the short words out. I actually received this word early this morning, like right before I woke up. I don't know who this is for, but the Lord was showing me a situation, a scenario playing out in the spirit. I don't remember. I'm going to be honest, guys. I was seeing in the spirit this morning, but I don't remember exactly what was playing out because I was going through a lot emotionally. I wasn't paying attention. But I did see two people having a conversation and one person looked extremely distressed, okay? And after I saw that, I did hear the Lord say they were gaslighting. They were gaslighting. So, whoever this is for, this is confirmation because it's a specific confirmation. And again, God told me this morning, post. That's how I know that the words that I saw in the spirit and the words that I've had from the last couple of days, that's how I know they're meant to get out to you guys, because the Lord told me today to post. So whoever this is for, there was someone that was trying to cause conflict or argument with you, and they were gaslighting you. And you were second guessing, like maybe you're like, maybe I'm wrong about the situation. Maybe I did react. Maybe I did do this. Maybe I did do that. They were gaslighting you. They were gaslighting you. You are not overreacting. They were gaslighting you. This is often very common. Very, very, very common. Ooh, I don't even want to get emotional. This is a very common thing. And it's like, it makes sense because yesterday the Lord said, speak up early in the morning. And so I feel like this may have something to do with that. I don't know. But it's a very common thing. Like when people finally have the strength to defend themselves and they finally feel comfortable enough to defend themselves or to say something about a situation or whatever is going on, it's like people will try to twist it and make it seem like you're the problem, even when you're not the problem. And I talked about this the other day when I said, be prepared when God vindicates you this season. Be prepared for people to try to make it seem like you were the problem and make it, trying to gaslight you, make it seem like the way their life is going is because of you. The things that are happening to them is because of you, when they're actually the cause of their own folly. They're actually the cause of the things that are happening in their life, but they may try to blame you. So that was the word I put out the other day. So I don't know, in your specific case, I don't know what this relates to, but I have to let you know that they are gaslighting you. Okay, another thing that happens to a lot of us is when we go through a lot of spiritual warfare and we tend to have to fight, people will come and tell us like, oh, you must have done something wrong for you to be attacked like that. And they will literally victim blame. Like they will gaslight those who are being attacked and make it seem like they did something wrong to be attacked. You see what I'm saying? Yes, there's some people that create folly, and their folly is because of their own hands, as in they went out of their way to do really malicious things to people. And what's happening is God is vindicating those people that they were malicious to, and these people are reaping the consequences. But then there's people out there who are very good, like as in they're not perfect, but they don't mess with nobody. They don't do nothing. They just minding their business, and people mess with them. And and it's like, I noticed that evil is being called good and good is being called evil, and it's frustrating. And that's what God said was going to happen in the last days. Like evil was going to be called good, good's going to be called evil. Like the amount of people out there that do witchcraft and black magic on people, and they're being praised for it. And then you see people out there who are not doing anything to these people, who are suffering and who have to go through attacks and who are fighting on a daily basis. And these individuals are being shut up. They're being shunned. They're being told they're mentally ill. They're being told they're crazy. They're being told not to speak up about certain things, not to give it attention, and all these things. And it's like a person that is going through this, that is suffering, it's like they're the ones that's being muted. They're the ones that's being gaslit. Yeah, these people out there that are doing these things, it's like they're getting the praise. It's like they're out there doing what they want and no one's holding them accountable. That's all going to change in this season. Okay, now me saying all that, I don't know if it has anything to do with this whole thing, but that's what I used as an analogy to show you guys how gaslighting can be used in various forms, right? But that's what's happening. Whoever this is for, like, you're being gaslit. So I'm not sure if something recently happened. There was an altercation at your workplace or with family or with friends, and something happened, and you're like, the way how God showed it to me is you were overthinking what happened. Like, you're overthinking it and looking for ways to blame yourself because you are listening to the person that's telling you that you are overreacting or that you may have done something. So it's almost like now you're reanalyzing the whole thing that played out all over again. It's like you're obsessively analyzing it, trying to figure out where you went wrong. And that's a form of you gaslighting yourself because of what someone else was saying to you. They gaslit you into gaslighting yourself, right? So the Lord literally said they are gaslighting. Do not let people manipulate you into thinking that how you were treated was okay. What was said to you was okay. What was done to you was, no, it's not okay. If something is not okay, it's not okay. There's no reason for you to make it acceptable if it's not okay. Wrong is wrong. Do you see what I'm saying? So I love you guys. Whoever this is for, no, don't overreact. You were gaslit. Do not gaslight yourself. One thing I notice about wicked people is they will try to manipulate you out of being your own witness. Because the best witness outside of God is the person that is going through it. Because nobody can explain what you're going through. Nobody can speak on what you're going through. Nobody can remember what you're going through more than you. You get what I'm saying? So what a lot of these wicked people will do is they will try to manipulate you out of being your own witness. They'll try to manipulate you and make you think that the events that happened, the things that happened, what they said to you, they will try to make you think that this stuff is not real. It's all in your head. And if they are successful at that, let's just say someone punched you. They punched you in the face for no reason. You're walking and then this person, hey, how are you? You're like, hi, how are you? And they walk up to you and slap you in the face and punch you in the face. And you're like, why'd you do that? And then let's just say a week later now, they're telling a whole different story to people and they're mad at you. And you're trying to tell them, no, this person hit me in the face. And you're confronting the person that hit you in the face. Like, you remember when you hit me in the face? The person saying, I never did that. You making it up. Not one time did I slap you in the face. Not one time did I touch you. And you're like, how? You did hit me in the face. And then the person says, you know, you've always had these issues growing up, or you've always had these issues in the workplace. You always say something is done to you and nothing is done to you. And then you start really thinking to yourself, like, was I dreaming? Did I have an outer body experience? Did I see a vision with my eyes open? Like, did I have an open eye vision? I don't remember. And it's to the point where you may even just say, okay, forget it. It never happened, just to keep the peace, even though you know it happened. 1. 2, you're gaslighting yourself. You're overanalyzing what played out, trying to figure out maybe you said something wrong, maybe you did something wrong, and maybe that's the reason why you should just let it go. And then 3, it's, you may even say to yourself, maybe that didn't happen. Like, it's like that. Wicked people will manipulate you out of being your own witness. Out of being your own witness. And if you say to yourself it never happened, or if you lie on their behalf, or if you just say maybe I'm going through something, you've just helped them out. Now everything they say is going to be believable because you just now, let the person that hurts you know that it's okay when it really isn't. Right? Do you want to know what something happened to me? Like in 2016, when I got falsely arrested and I told the police about the woman, the witch that did this to me, the police officers literally watched her walk across the street back to the condo building, and they called her the crazy one. They knew what I was saying was true. But you know what they did? They literally gaslit me into lying and making it seem like I was just going through something in that moment because they were protecting her. And they literally watched her. We all watched her walk back into the building. And I heard when they called her the crazy one. Right? Don't let people gaslight you. Never do. Okay? I love you guys. Bye.